Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It is Jenna's Picks Live at 8:30. Can you believe it? It's 8:35, so I'm 5 minutes later than I said I was going to be, but I'm usually live at 9 and I was like I'm going to try my hardest to get down here and to be able to do this at 8:30 because I know so many of you guys would like an earlier show, and also just bedtime with me, like with the kids, is always just it's touch and go with me depending on how early we can get up, how fast everybody goes to sleep, and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it might not be possible, but tonight I had a good feeling about it. Mostly because my whole house is like teetering on being under the weather, as you guys can hear from me. I definitely am probably the sickest out of everybody. I can't wait to just be done with this winter weather. Um, but I was like, we're just gonna get into bed. Like everyone's gonna get into bed a little bit earlier tonight, and hopefully it'll be smooth. And it was. I was a very smooth bedtime, so no complaints on that front. And I'm here at 8:30 for you guys. So welcome everybody. It's nice to see you, whoever's here. I know some people didn't get the memo that I was going to be a half an hour early just because I decided today that I was going to do that. So if this is going to be a thing moving forward, let me know. Do you like an 8:30 start time as opposed to a 9? I feel like it gives us a little bit more leeway. I'm always like rushing at the end of the show um to get in all the happenings that are around here because I feel like the show gets to, a little bit too late. So in in an effort to get all of us to go to bed earlier, because sleep is one of our most important commodities. I'm going to do the show at 8:30 and we'll see how it goes. It worked out tonight. It worked out very well. So hopefully that will be the new starting time moving forward. But I'm testing it out. We'll see. I don't, tonight is interesting because I wanted to figure out how to like break up um, the stuff that I have for you guys and like how I want to put together the shows. So tonight I'm showing you, we're putting a spring spotlight on sleeveless sweaters, which is probably my most worn item just all throughout the year. I love a sleeveless sweater, probably not the winter, but 3 season for sure. I love a sleeveless sweater and I just feel like you can style them so many different ways. So I was like, should I show like two and show all the different ways to style them? But I decided to just show a bunch of sleeveless sweaters that I have for you guys because they're available now and I don't want them to get sold out. That's frequently what happens. Everybody's like super excited to buy stuff for spring, and then stuff gets sold out before I can barely get it on a live or get it up on the website. So, in an effort to be able to get you guys to have as much choice as possible in size and color and style and all of that, I wanted to show you everything, the sleeveless sweater, not everything, but the sleeveless sweaters that I have to show you tonight. I'm going to do that. And then if you're interested, we could do like a styling session for one of the lives, just so I could show you different ways to wear the sleeveless sweaters because they're honestly the easiest way. They're the easiest item to wear because you're going to hear me say this a million times tonight. You can wear them to work. You can wear them to events. You could wear them just like out to dinner, out during the day, out to brunch, to a parent teacher conference. I wear mine all the time, just interchangeably. Instead of wearing a t-shirt, it looks a little bit more elevated to wear something that looks more intentional and classy and trendy. So that's basically what I do. I try to opt for something like this rather than just wearing a t-shirt and jeans. I just think it looks a little bit nicer. But it really is interchangeable and it's really good to wear to work too because you can layer them. So we can talk all about that in this live, and then I can also show that to you on another live. But like I said, in order to show you all the sleeveless sweaters that I have that are available right now, I want you guys to be able to purchase them and not be sold out. So that's what the live is going to be tonight. So welcome everybody. If you're new here, my name is Jenna and this is Jenna's Picks Live, where I show you trendy, comfortable, casual, and elevated outfits that you can wear and you can style and you can feel confident in, and that won't break the bank, and that you will be able to style in 30 seconds or less because you watch the show, you see how I style it, and then you can utilize that for your own wardrobe. So that is how this show works. So excited that you're here. If you're new, leave me a comment. Let me know. This is a live platform, so I can see your comments in real time. So thank you so much for commenting. It really just kind of like helps the vibe of the live. And also my favorite part of this whole thing is just being able to talk to you, hear what you have to say on anything, but mostly on, this show. If you have any fashion questions, if you want to hear sizing again, if you have questions about what color something comes in, that's where the live platform's like really great because we can just converse back and forth. You guys usually end up conversing amongst yourselves, and I'm like, wait, I want to be part of that conversation, but then I also have to host this show too. So I love a live platform. So if you're watching and you want to comment live and you are not able to, all you have to do is go to like the profile information for your YouTube and Google account. It's one now. And you have to put in your like name information, a photo or avatar, and a birth date. Doesn't necessarily have to be your own, but they have to make sure that you are an adult, you're a real person, and then you'll be able to comment on these lives. So that's generally how it works. And then if you're watching on the replay, hello, please leave me a comment and let me know that you're watching on the replay. I love seeing you guys watching or hearing that you're watching me in your car, or not watching me, listening to me in your car, or watching me the next night or something like that. So I really love being blasting through your speakers and onto your screens. It helps me with my viewership because every second honestly counts on YouTube. So please and thank you for helping me with the viewership, and also just really being interested in what I have to say, what's going on in my life, and how to style these new pieces for spring. So you might recognize some pieces that I had last year that are translating over to this spring, because we are still in our quiet luxury, what coastal grandma is that we called it last year. Quiet luxury, coastal grandma. It definitely still has that elevated like closet staple wardrobe appeal this spring. And so a lot of the items that I showed last year really do carry over. So if you were somebody who got like this top, for instance, last year, you're set. You don't need to order it again, but you might want to order it in another color because the price points are great. And the stuff that I try to find and try to put on these lives and on this website is, yes, it's at a great price point so that you don't feel bad if the style changes, but mostly it's because I like to wear the same things from one season to the next. When I find something that I like, that works, that I feel confident in, I want to keep wearing that. So hopefully that's you too. And hopefully it does translate over to the next year and we get lucky. And sometimes it does. So that is, hi, Melanie, how are you? So that is what we are discussing tonight. The spring spotlight is on sleeveless sweaters. And as Cooper reminded me while we were coming up with the name of my live tonight, he was very helpful. He actually titled the live. So while we were coming up with that, he said, spring is tomorrow. And I totally forgot. It is, what is it? Is it the spring solstice, right? The winter solstice is in December. So the spring solstice is it even a spring solstice? I don't even know if that's what it's called. But first day of spring is, what is it, March 20th? Yeah, March 20th. Yay! So very exciting that we are finally getting into it. It will be in the 50s here in Massachusetts tomorrow, which is great. No sun, but we will work with what we got because I have to say it is cold. I had my heater on warming up the studio before I got in here because it is definitely still on the very, very cold side here. We would love to dress like it's not. So this is actually what I wore all day today. You probably saw it in my Instagram videos. I have to get dressed like 7 hours before the live just because first of all, this is my wardrobe. These are clothes that I actually have in my closet. I knew I was doing sleeveless sweaters for you guys. So I wanted to kind of plan out what I was doing. And then also, I'm just willing it to be spring. Like at this point, it's just, I don't even care that it's cold. I'm just pretending that we're already into spring. So that's what's happening here. And I kind of buried the lead by not telling you that the best new arrival surprised me and came in today. And I was so happy to unbox it. I did it on Instagram. Just to literally take it out of the package for you, but we are going to talk all about it tonight. It is an oversized carryall tote. It's gorgeous. It is so high quality. Comes in 3 colors. You guys are going to love it. So we're going to talk all about that too. But we are going to get this show started. My name is Jenna, and this is Jenna's Picks Live on a Thursday. New time tonight, 8:30, and hopefully that gets some good feedback, and we can do 8:30 for the foreseeable future. But I will let you know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get started. So sleeveless sweater season is upon us. And I might say it is my favorite season of the year because how freaking cute is this outfit? It takes no time at all to put this together. I'm wearing a pair of cream colored jeans, a sleeveless sweater, a loafer, bada bing, bada boom. You have a spring outfit. Also, wearing these gilded hoop earrings that I have for sale on the website. They're super lightweight and just really little accessories like an earring or a belt or a loafer with a buckle like I'm wearing right now. I'll show you guys. Really just these little details are what really amps up an outfit, elevates an outfit, makes you look like your clothes become a look. So it takes an outfit and it creates a look, basically. So we're going to be talking all about the pieces that create the look tonight. And then in another live, we could talk about how to actually put the look all together. So tonight we're talking pieces. So the first piece that I have for you is this alfresco spring knit sleeveless sweater, which I love. And I also forgot to tell you guys how to shop on this live if you like what you see, but we are going to be getting into that right now. So while I show you guys what this sweater looks like and all the details about it, I will show you how to purchase it. So if I go here to my screen share, this is my website. It's jennaspicks.com, JENASPICKS.com. So everything that I'm showing that's a Jenna's Picks item is available for purchase here. So it changes all the time. I'm always updating this website, but the part that changes weekly is this live tab right here. So Jenna's Picks Live, this changes every week depending on what I'm showcasing on the live. So if you guys have an idea, if you have something that you are missing in your wardrobe, if you have an event coming up, if you have just like I love graphic tees, but I don't have any that like look cool and elevated. It's just like anything that you feel like you're missing in your wardrobe. Send me a message. Let me know. I will literally pull stuff for you. I will do a live all around it. I'm always looking for ideas because I do these shows once a week and I have a lot of ideas, but I would love to also get your input too since you're the one that's actually watching it. So this is what is featured live this week. So you see everything here. This is the top that I'm wearing to start off the show. This is the alfresco striped knit vest. So it comes in a ton of colors, as you can see here, and also a bunch of sizes. So I'm in the size small. We're going to talk all about the fit and the fit and style and everything. But if you go down here to the description, you can see the features of the top that I'm wearing, and then also the size ranges too. So small 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12, extra large 14, 16 for this top. Shipping and delivery. So anything above $59 is free shipping. So basically 2 items and you get free shipping. And then of course there's the return policy is listed there as well. So I'm wearing the moss color. I took the seat away too early. So I'm wearing the moss color. It also comes in like a tan with black stripe, comes in white with black stripe, black with white stripe, a khaki color with, and that looks like, is that brown stripe? I can't see, my computer's like so dark. Yeah, brown stripe. And then a tan color or a taupe color with black stripe and the red stripe there. So lots of different colors for this one. Like I said, I'm wearing the moss color. Obviously, you can see comes in a ton of colors, and I'm also wearing a size small. Also, down here on the description, you can see what my sizes are and what I'm wearing for every single item that's on this website. So what I find is the easiest is if you guys are watching my lives, then you kind of get it, you get to know my body type, you get to know my sizes, and then if you start buying stuff, you know how what I'm wearing translates to your body type and your sizes. So you can say, oh, okay, the small fits her like that, the medium will fit me like this. Or I know that if she's wearing this size or if she's telling me to size up, then I have to get this size. So that's really why these lives are so great, because it really coincides with what I have on the website. So whatever information I have for you, I will put there. But these lives obviously are the best resource for you guys because you can ask your sizing questions. You can ask whatever questions you want about fit and all that stuff. But I try to list everything here for you to make it easier too. So you can see my height, my size, my bust, and then the size that I'm wearing in the actual photos here that are listed on the website. So you can keep going through all the pictures. You can see a bunch of different pictures listed here and different ways to style the top too. So I'm trying to show different ways to style products in the pictures too. That way you guys get a little bit of an idea like, oh yeah, you could wear that with white pants, you could wear that with a cardigan, or you could wear this with it looks good with blue denim, or it looks good with a denim skirt. And then here was literally me today when this bag came in being like, I have to get this up on the website. So lots of different ways to style this, of course. We're going to talk all about the fit of it now. So we go here. So like I said, I'm wearing the size small. It is a stretchy bra-friendly top. So I like the fact that it has a thicker strap here so you don't see the bra straps. It comes down low, but not too low into a V-neck. So it really is nice to minimize the bust. And it's work-friendly. So it's not too low where you're showing too much skin. You're not showing any cleavage. And I love the length of it. So if you're new here, you may not know that I am a front tuck queen. I am a millennial. We front tuck everything. But for this one, I feel like I don't really have to front tuck it. Like it really comes to like the best like place for a mid to high rise jean. So you can see my jean is right here, my belly button is right there, and this comes right like below my belly button. So you don't have to tuck it in if you don't want to. It looks cute if you did, like if you were wearing a high waisted jean and you wanted to tuck it in. So this is how like normally I would wear something. Like I think that looks cute, but I think that it really just accentuates the jean as opposed to accentuating the top. So I decided not to front tuck, and you will see it in those pictures. I'll come up close so you guys can see the sort of like captain navel buttons here. Really just nice and trendy, classy, elevated. And then I'll show you guys the back too. Nice and stretchy for this one. I would say true to size fit. You can see it's not oversized. It's not slouchy. It really is just a perfectly fit top. So I would say still true to size. I'm about a size 2'4". So small would fit me perfectly. Small 2'4", medium 6'8", large 10'12", extra large 14'16" for this one. And again, tons of colors too. So I just thought this was such a cute top that you can pair with a skirt. You can pair with trousers. You can wear it with shorts. I wear this one with shorts in the summer. You guys saw when we went to Florida, I was wearing it with a pair of white linen shorts, so that works as well. Just really just one of my most worn tops because it's so comfortable, it's classy, it's trendy, and I just really like the color of it because it's a little bit different. So that is sleeveless sweater number one. And I do want to tell you guys, like, ooh, not that one. That is for another day. This is like sleeveless sweater central. I'm obsessed with sleeveless sweaters. It is, when I say it's my most worn item, I'm not like, I'm being totally serious because I just think it's classier than a t-shirt, and it takes the same amount of time to just throw on a sleeveless sweater than it does to throw on a t-shirt. It's the same amount of time, and you just look classier, you look more put together, and you don't even have to put any more effort in than you would to pick out a t-shirt. So these are from my personal closet. This is a Madewell one that I just got. This is actually linked on my Shop My. I'll show you guys how to see that if you're interested, but I just wanted to bring this down because I literally just got this one this week, and I'm like, well, here you go. Like if I'm not on brand, right? Like only shopping for sleeveless sweaters. This one too is not a Jenna's Picks item, but I'm obsessed with sleeveless sweaters. Like I just have them all the time. So these are the ones that I'm showing you guys tonight on the live, but I just wanted to show these to you because I have a problem, and the problem is I cannot stop shopping for sleeveless sweaters. And you know what? I don't even think it's that much of a problem because I love them that much. So this one is what was a bestseller last year. You guys loved it. I loved it. And it is selling out again this year. So I wanted to throw this one on the live too because it is definitely one that everybody loves. I see this one everywhere. Or like a version of this. So I'm really happy that I was able to get some in stock for you guys too. And it comes in a bunch of colors as well. And I just realized I'm wearing it inside out. So you couldn't tell because it's knit, but there is a tag on the side. So, okay. And for all intents and purposes, it is, I'm wearing this with these ivory jeans, which I probably wouldn't do together just because this is stark white. So maybe I should change it. I wasn't going to because this live is not about styling. It's really just about showing the items. However, I feel as though I should probably change into regular jeans for this one. All right. I think you could see it better like that. Do you guys hear my voice? I can't even get over it. It is so like dry and gravelly. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've been under the weather. I don't want to say sick because I'm not sick, but I feel like I've been under the weather for like a month. I feel like every time I come on live, I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling well. Or someone's like, Jenna, you're not feeling well. Because you guys can hear it in my voice too. So, just a lot of talking, you know? It's a lot of talking. But anyway, so this is, yeah, I think this is better with the blue. So Such a cute one. Again, it just takes the place of a t-shirt. It's a little bit more elevated. It is also on the it's obviously thicker than a t-shirt too. So it's really great for this in between like early spring sort of weather as well. So we're talking about Easter or Passover. This is how you look elevated, you look comfortable, you look like nice casual, if you will. So that this one is, let's go to the screen share here. So this one, go down here. The all season striped knit sweater. So literally all season because it's one that I am always grabbing. So this one comes in a ton of colors. So you can see the small is already sold out in this one. So I'm telling you, if you like this stuff, grab it because everybody is looking for this like early spring stuff. Everybody's looking for these sleeveless sweaters because they're just so easy to wear and you'll get a lot of use out of them. They're priced really well. Or I don't know how everybody else is pricing them, but I'm pricing them really well. And they're just like the perfect, like little bit of a heavier or like medium weight to wear for spring. So it comes in navy, it comes in a green stripe, comes in a tan, dark gray, burgundy, black, and khaki. So in the description here, I am wearing the navy stripe, although it's like, it's, you wouldn't even be able to tell that it's navy. Like you would think that it's black probably from this camera. Hello, from the live. You probably wouldn't even be able to tell the difference between the navy and the black. So if you guys love this one, I suggest getting the black one. It's really like basically the same thing. And then sizing, this one comes in +2, which is great. So I'm wearing the size small, and you can see the size chart here: small 2 to 6, medium 8 to 10, large 12 to 14, extra large 14, 16, 2X 18, 20. And hi, Trisha, how are you? The jeans that I have on right now are actually, they are Jenna's Picks jeans. Let me just show you because I don't even remember what I called them. Here they are, the Daily Pick Relaxed jeans. And you can see the size description here. I believe I'm in the 3. Yep, I'm wearing the size 3, true to size. So if you guys like these jeans, they are the most comfortable jeans. Holy cow. They are so soft. They're stretchy, but they're wide leg. They're a comfortable waist. I just love when jeans don't feel restrictive and they don't feel tight. Like I just feel like, I don't know, like I always bought jeans that were just like a little bit, I don't, you guys know, I don't like wearing anything tight. And I think it's because of all the trauma that I had when I was younger that like I was always so married to the size jean that I wore that I was like, you know, if it's the size that I always wear, that's the size that I get. Like I don't want to get a bigger size. Like, you know, obviously we know as women, it's traumatic when you realize you have to size up a size in jeans. And I really think honestly that's, first of all, I think that stigma's gone now because sizing is so wildly different in like every company and every brand. And I feel like when I was growing up we didn't have that. It was like you go to the one store that has the jeans and like, you know, there's 3 brands of jeans that you wear and like you basically know your size. Now there's so many different, like because of the internet and like online shopping, there's a million different brands of jeans. So like how do you know what size you are? So I think now I'm definitely better about that. Like I just go by what the measurements say, and that's why I try to include all measurements on my website and everything that could help you guys make an informed decision, especially for sizing. But I do want to say that most of the jeans that or I think all the jeans that I carry on Jenna's Picks are Judy Blue, sometimes Zanana. These are Risen. So Judy Blue and Risen are basically the only jeans that I sell on Jenna's Picks. So it might take a while for you to like figure out your sizing. I don't think it will, but it could. And then once you figure out your sizing, you're the same size in that brand. It doesn't matter what style jean it is. That size is the size that you wear. And it's so freeing when you can just order a pair of jeans and know that they're going to fit you. So that's why if you guys love these jeans, if you love the stuff you see on my website, take a chance and order it because I order from the same vendors a lot because I like their product. I trust their product. And then it's easy for the customers then to know what size to order too, and then you get less returns. So it's a win-win, basically, win-win-win for all 3 of us, me, the manufacturer, and the customer. So if you guys know your size in Risen, get your normal size here. They're supposed to be like a wide leg, baggy, relaxed jean. You can see they come under the belly button, which, if you guys know me, you know that's not something that I usually feel comfortable with. I usually like everything as high as possible. But because these are like a relaxed fit and really comfortable and they're so like easy to wear, it does not bother me. So I really think buying jeans and like not being married to the size is the key to feeling comfortable in the jeans and then being confident and looking good in the jeans. So, all that is to say, these are my true size in Risen, which is the size 3, and I love how like comfortable and relaxed and like look how stretchy these are. So comfortable and they don't stretch out. So, these are the daily pick jeans, and then this one is the all season knit, which I love, and I'm wearing the color navy, and I'm wearing the size small in this one. And again, you can pair this with trousers, you can pair it with jeans, you can pair it basically with anything. That's what a sleeveless sweater is good for. It's basically just an elevated top. So love. And I feel like now's a good time maybe to show you guys the new arrival. Okay, I was gonna wait until a couple more people hopped on. Maybe I'll wait a few more minutes. I'll change into the next one um and then we'll go from there. So, okay. I'm gonna go into the next. So, this one is also one of my favorites. And actually, it looks good with the dark blue, so I'm happy that I did change into the blue jeans. Did you guys see my Instagram story today? We had a surprise in our house this week. So you guys know that we painted Cooper's room. We're basically doing like a room redecor, like renovation essentially in Cooper's room. We did painting. I got him all new like comforter. I got him a new chair. I'm in the process of getting new carpet and a new dresser for him, so that's something that we're working on. However, Greg was like not wanting to do it because he was like, "You're gonna be redecorating our entire house," and I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm just buying new throw pillows for everything." So I got a new bench in my bedroom with a new pillow, and then we got new pillows for the playroom, and the new rug for the playroom looks so good. And then we got a new kitchen rug, which we were not planning on doing, but it was buy one, go and 50% off. And so I was like, we have to utilize this. So I don't even think I showed you guys that yet on Instagram. So we did that. And then I'm getting new pillows. I just ordered hundreds of dollars worth of pillows. I will be returning some of them. You just don't know what they look like. So you have to see them in person. So I ordered hundreds of dollars worth of pillows. Greg's going to kill me. To redo the pillows in our living room. And I'm like, I'm just doing pillows. I'm not redoing the whole house. I'm just doing pillows. Meanwhile, the painter was at our house for the last 2 days. And any guesses what we did? I'm not going to tell you. Maybe I'll tell you. Should I tell you at the end of the show or should I just post it tomorrow? I was waiting because my parents are coming this weekend and my mom is going to like be so shocked because I didn't tell her. And she's an interior designer, so she's the one who basically she's picked all the colors for our house. And yeah, I decided to do something on sort of on a whim, and it's a really big deal. So the painter was at our house for 2 days, today and yesterday, and really big job, and it's finished. So any guesses what that might be? Okay, so this sleeveless sweater is like a cherry red. It's so gorgeous. It's not a cherry red. It's actually showing up a little bit more orangey in this light, which is interesting. But it's really like a bright, gorgeous red that does have. It's a tomato. Tomato. That's it. I'm like, it's a red that has like a hint of an orange tomato. It's a tomato red. Okay, so let's see the screen share for this one. Okay, going back to the live. Remember, this tab is the live featured products, and that's where you can see everything that I'm showing on the live today. This is the Amour button-down vest. I have the deep red one on. It also comes in cream color, which is gorgeous. And if you're somebody who kind of like shies away from color, I know not a lot of people like to wear bright colors. now that I've had my color analysis, I definitely am leaning into color way more than I ever did. So we can talk more about that if you guys are interested, because color analysis has been life changing for me. We've talked about it a lot on the show already. I would love to have my color analyst on our show. I'm working up the courage to ask her because she's like pseudo famous because she does like color analysis at like celebrity events and stuff. But she's just so good, and I really truly believe that it changes like your whole outlook and your whole um, like the way you see yourself and also the way other people see you. So I actually just last week took pictures of my kids for there's like crazy photo, not crazy, but like there's very specific detailed photo requirements to send in your pictures because it's all an online analysis, like you don't meet her in person. So I just did it for my kids, and I keep forgetting to send in the photos for them to her, and then it takes like I think 4 weeks for her to get back to you with what your season is. So I'm very interested. I think I'll talk more about it when I get theirs back, obviously. But my prediction is that Juliet is so I'm a deep autumn, which is a neutral undertone. So I'm not warm, I'm not cool, I'm neutral, but it leans toward the warmth, which is where the autumn comes in. So deeper colors, contrasting colors, intense colors, that's kind of where I am. Um, and so I think for Juliet, because her hair is like borderline blonde and her skin is darker, she has less contrast. And so I'm thinking that she is probably in a spring, somewhere in like a I don't know, a true spring, bright spring. I'm not really sure yet, but I do think that she falls into the spring season, so it'll be interesting because I'm so bad at this. Like I think I understand it, and then like I see something else, and I'm like, yeah, I do not understand this. So I'm like like I said, not great at it, but I think she's probably a spring. And I'm gonna say that Cooper is also neutral, and I'm not sure that he would be a deep autumn like us, but I do think that he is a neutral palette. So it will be very interesting to see because I do like him in like softer colors, but that just might be because he's young and he's little bit my little baby boy. So I don't know. We'll see. Hi Sherry, how are you? But yeah, so it's fun. And so now that we've been analyzed and Greg and I are both deep autumn, so it's really changed basically everything about how we shop. And now I get to wear colors like this and know that it's my color and I like shine in the color. So it's really nice. Like, can't you just like see me shining? See? Anyway, so this is the Amour button down sweater, and this one is a little bit more on the trendy side with the bigger buttons. So if you're somebody who leans into a trend, this one will be good for you. If you're somebody who wants a little bit more of a neutral, something that can like last year in and year out, probably not the big buttons, but I just like the style of it because I just think it just like adds a little bit more interest to the top, if that makes sense. And you can button it all the way up, which is nice for work purposes. I would definitely use my micro stitch. If you guys know what that is, I've talked about it on this show before. It's like, because your girl doesn't know how to sew. It is that it looks like a little like gun thing that just shoots a little plastic stitch and it keeps your clothing intact, and I use it all the time. So it's not down here in my studio, obviously. It's up in my closet. But that's what I would do here just to make sure this didn't open if you didn't like if you were going to work or something. But you can also open this and see how like low this goes. You can obviously see your bra. I would even tack it right here. That way you can keep this open if you're somebody who likes to have a little bit of the chest showing, but obviously you don't want too much showing. Again, something that you can wear with skirts, with trousers, with shorts. This would look super cute with black linen shorts and a wedge for the summer. You guys, wedges are coming back. Sending out an APB because I feel like we have not seen an in-style wedge in, I don't know, 3, 4 years. So this is like very big news. I'm really focusing in on spring and summer shoes and what the zeitgeist is saying, what's, like what people are liking, what seems to be the style for this upcoming season, and I am seeing wedges. So I don't like. I think it's like refreshing to see them because I haven't seen them in so long. But and also I much prefer something that's easy to walk in than a heel, which is nice. But it was really nice that last year I feel like I was so seen by the trend because the trend was shorter, smaller, square heels, and they're so easy to walk in. And I felt like I was living for the shoes last spring and summer. So I'm hoping that that doesn't go away because I'm a baby about heels and I just need to be comfortable. So hoping that works still to this season, but we will see. Anyway, wedges are back, everybody. Sound the alarms. And then this is a little bit heavier sweater vest than the other ones that I was wearing. So definitely one that would be great for this early spring too. And again, it comes in cream as well. I'm wearing the size small. So you can see this is a true to size fit. And now that we are a little bit over the hump of 9 o'clock, so if you didn't know that my show started at 8:30 today, I was able to get here and get on at 8:30, 8:35. Yay! Then welcome. You are here now at 9 o'clock at the normal start time. But I have the new arrival that I'm going to show you. This one was not expected to come in until next week, came in early, and I am so excited about it. This is the best weekender baby bag, travel companion, gym bag, carry-all tote there ever was. This is humongous. It is lightweight. It is so luxuriously soft. I'm obsessed. This is, you can see this, brand new. You guys heard it here first. I unpacked it on Instagram today, and this is the first time you guys are seeing it on a live. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it first here. The Weekender Carry-All Tote. It is $49. You guys, this humongous bag for under $50, I cannot. I cannot. Okay, so going to the screen share right here. And I'm glad I can hold my water bottle because as you can hear, my throat is done and I need my water. Okay, so this is the Weekender Carry-All Tote, $49. I have the black one. I really, really wanted to get the beige one, but I was like, I know that I am going to destroy this bag, number one. And number two, I just got that quilted gym bag, which is a very similar color. So I decided not to get that color, but beige is available and then also comes in pink. Such a great spring summer color. I had to include it for you guys. It does come in other colors. These are the three that I picked to have on the website, but if you are interested in another color, let me know and I'll see if I can source it for you because it does come in a bunch of colors. It was just too many for me to choose from and I wanted to make sure that you guys had like a good assortment. So black, beige, and pink, $49, under 50. You can see the description here, all the features of it, the size of it. This thing is humongous. It weighs less than 2 pounds. It's literally going to be your best friend. Love. And it goes with everything. I really like it because it's like a city bag. Like you can take it. Well, I'll show you guys. You can take it with you out. It does not look like you're wearing a suitcase, but it literally can hold as much as a suitcase. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Did you hear about the 8:30 start time today, or were you surprised? Because if you didn't, welcome. You're here now. But I just wanted to make sure I kind of surprised everybody, and I put it up this afternoon that I was going to be going live at 8:30 instead of 9, and seeing if that one, if I could do that, if that would like work out logically with my family or logistically. And then two, if it works out for everybody, then like that'd be great. Sorry I'm late. I just saw your text. However, I said hi. Okay, Kat, I need everybody to let me know if you can see my mom's messages because I was working with YouTube to try to figure out and like kind of uh like back way get her messages back up on our screen, even though like it doesn't fix the problem, but it doesn't solve the problem, but it might fix the problem. So everybody let me know. Mom, send a message out to everybody because I can see that she's on. But I just want to know if you guys can see that she's on as well. I'm trying to figure that out for you guys. Oh, Nancy! She said, I have that red sweater vest and I love it. Thank you so much for telling me. if I'm modeling something that you guys have, I love to know that you like it. If there's things about it that people should know about, it really helps when other people can hear that customers have ordered it too. That way they know what to look out for, and it just brand loyalty. So thank you so much. And let me know if you can see my mom's messages to everybody. She says, "I'm here, guys. I'm here." And let's see if you. Oh my goodness! Yay! Sicilian Queen. I'm not sure who that is, but I love you and I love your name and I love Sicily. And I'm so glad that you guys can see her, hopefully. Sicilian Queen can see you, Mom. So, yay! All right, so hopefully that worked. It doesn't fix the problem, or it doesn't solve the problem, but it might fix it at least for the time being and get you back up and running. But anyway, so I was talking about this brand new arrival. It is the star of the show, you guys. I know this is the spring spotlight on sleeveless sweaters, but this really is the star of the show. This bag is huge. It is so supple and amazing. Oh, Christina, hi. Yeah, Christina, I didn't recognize your, you know what, that tracks, Christina. But yeah, you're coming up as Sicilian Queen, which I love. But anyway, so this is the bag. I'll come up close so you guys can see. It's really sort of like beautifully, it's that quiet luxury that we were just talking about. Like there's not a ton of like trendiness and all that stuff. This is a bag that you can use year after year. The style is just really classic and classy. So you have these like folds here on the sides, and then you have just this little gold button there that really is the magnetic closure. So this closes with a magnet in the inside, a magnetic snap, and then two really sturdy straps. This is vegan leather, and the inside of it feels like nubuck. It's like suede-y, flannelly. It really is just like the perfect bag in the inside. So I love this. And I have it stuffed with a bunch of stuff so that you can see. I have my water bottle in here. I have a pair of sneakers in here. I have a towel in here, my unicorn towel that I took to the gym. And I have a sweatshirt in here. So, and it could fit so much more stuff. Like there's still more room. This is literally like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, but this actually I don't think will get full. So it is a true Neverfull. Plus, it also has this pocket in here for all of your essentials, because we all know when we fill this thing to the brim, we won't be able to find anything. So you need to put your wallet and your phone right there in the pocket in the inside. That way you don't lose it. And then it just is like the perfect little travel companion for you guys. Carry-on bag, personal item. It doesn't have a zipper, so it does have the magnetic closure. So if it falls down on the TSA line, like your stuff's not going to spill out like it does in the Neverfull. Like my biggest complaint about that Louis Vuitton Neverfull, Greg, if he could burn it, he would. He like I have retired it from traveling with me because it falls over everywhere. Everything falls out. The straps like dig into your arm. There's no padding on them. It really is like so beautiful and so not convenient. Like so it's so inconvenient for traveling. This one is going to be so good. So the straps are padded and they're not super skinny, which is nice. So it sits on your shoulder really nicely. It's super lightweight. Even though it's vegan leather, this is less than 2 pounds. It's 1.8 pounds. And it is so comfortable to have on your shoulder. You can wear this in the city. I know you guys know I used to live, or I didn't live, but I used to work in New York City, and I would have to wear like heels for auditions and stuff like that. But obviously, I was never walking around the city with heels, so I always needed my portfolio, an extra pair of shoes, my makeup bag, like all that stuff. This is such a good city bag. You guys are going to love this one, and it comes in 3 colors. So this is the black, and then it also comes in beige, and also comes in pink. Love. You could use it as a beach bag. You could use it as a diaper bag. Like I'm telling you, if I had a baby now, like obviously when you have a baby, you like don't even know which end is up. But I like we had the like the diaper bag backpack because I really wanted Greg to be able to carry the diaper bag too and not just have it be my thing. So that's a tip if you guys are into the baby thing, if you're grandparents or if you are embarking on that journey yourselves, get the backpack. That way they have no excuse and they have to carry it too. However, this is such a cute alternative if you were going to go out somewhere you wanted to like not just have a backpack with you, but like look really nice and have a couple diapers in here. I feel like I don't need to bring my entire life with me anymore if I had a baby. So this is a really good one. Great graduation gift. Um, Great if you got this one in pink and you put a bunch of like baby products and like stuff from a registry in here and gave it as a baby gift. So cute, right? So definitely great as a baby gift, a graduation gift, a birthday gift. My mother-in-law gifted all of her best friends. They all had birthdays around each other. A bunch of my beach bags last year. So this is another great gift idea as well. Mother's Day is coming up. So this is a great one. And again, beige and pink, it comes in as well. I carry the Neverfull everywhere, but it's a knockoff. Is the black bag the same size? No, this one is actually bigger than the Neverfull. This one might be as big maybe as the biggest Neverfull. I know there's like a bigger size than like the one that everybody has, but that's a good point, Christina. I will compare the sizes between this. I don't think I have the Neverfull down here. Um, I will compare the sizes and I'll put it up on Instagram so you guys can see it. But no, this is definitely like wider than the Neverfull. So you definitely get more space in here. Plus it has that magnetic closure and it's just more comfortable. It has the lining too. The Neverfull doesn't have lining. So love this one. Oh, yay. Everybody can see my mom's comments. That's great. The Neverfull was my bridal shower gift. I know, which is why Greg can't burn that. It will be with me forever. Yeah, this tote bag is so cute. So this one, I'm so excited it came today. It wasn't supposed to come until next week, and I was like, I like immediately I was late to pick Juliet up from school because I was like, I have to take pictures of this. I have to get it up on the website, like mandatory to get on the live tonight. So so cute. I know this spring spotlight was on the sleeveless sweater, but this is really the star of the show, the new arrival. So cute. I just can't believe how much it holds. Like, let's see. Oh, actually, I have so much like stuff around the studio. Let's see how much it holds. So, one pair of jeans can go in there. Another pair of jeans. I'm not folding any of this stuff either. So, another pair of jeans. Oh, that's where these jeans went. I have like my normal closet down here as well. So, all right. So another pair of jeans can go in here. Let's back it up so you guys can see. My sweatshirt can go in here. My sneakers. My towel. Water bottle. Oh, I should also mention that this fits an iPad and computer as well. Like, look how stuffed this is. Was that 3 or 4 pairs of jeans, a towel, a sweatshirt, a pair of shoes, and a water bottle. So, like, this thing can put in some work. So, such a great one, especially if you are somebody who likes to do day trips, and that kind of stuff, because I always feel like you need more than you think you need. Greg and I you might have seen we went to the Cliff House in Maine just for a night. We literally went for one night. And I was like, I'm just going to bring like this overnight duffel bag. And he was like, okay, I'll bring my own overnight duffel bag. These bags were packed to the freaking brim. We could not zipper them when we were trying to leave. We were like taking things out. I was taking things out of my bag and putting it in his bag. He was taking it out and putting it in my bag. I'm like, why do we need all this stuff? We were here for one night. Like, where did all this stuff come from? For me, like, I did a really good job of like packing what I needed. However, at the last minute, I was like, I might want to wear boots instead of the heels that I brought. So the boots really threw me over the edge because I did not have enough room to bring 2 boots, or not 2 pairs, but like, a set of boots. But I did, and I got it. I figured it out. I got everything in. Can the straps take the weight of several jeans? Thinking about the plane. Yeah, I mean, I have 3 pairs of jeans in here. Obviously, when you're like walking through the airport, you are going to be more mindful of it. But again, there's no zipper on here, so you have to be mindful of your stuff falling out. And then if you are going through the airport with luggage, obviously you're probably not gonna have this on your shoulder. You can have it on the bag itself. But yeah, they're definitely reinforced, and the straps actually go all the way down. I'll take this stuff out so you could see what I'm talking about. I literally have like all the stuff was in it. All right, so what I wanted to show you is that the straps aren't just sewn like right here and they stop. They actually are part of like the integration of the actual bag. So the great thing about it is it's not like a strap is going to pop off because it literally is sewn into the entirety of the bag. So that's also a really good point to make because I think the integrity of the bag depends on the straps too. So that's good for you to know. And thank you for pointing that out. So that is the new arrival. And then I have one more thing to show you guys. So this one is um, the last sleeveless sweater. And I think the only one with a collar that I'm showing tonight. But it's very similar to the Madewell one. So I love how I was not planning on wearing these jeans. And then now I'm just like staying in these jeans the entire time. I had other jeans on and then I didn't like them with one top. And now these are just the jeans that I'm wearing for the rest of the night. Okay. This is fold, 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 fold. Okay. So this is the Sag Harbor pullover sweater. This one has a good amount of inventory, but again, so many people are trying to order everything, like, other boutiques, obviously, and tons of my customers and all that stuff. So everyone like is primed to shop for spring. So if you guys like something, I'm telling you, get it now because things are going to sell out. And it's so frustrating when that happens because everyone's just shopping at the same time. So you can't do anything about it, but if you like something, don't let it go. So this one is the Sag Harbor pullover, $38. I'm wearing the size small. You could see in the description everything that it features here, my size that I'm wearing, my sizes, and then the sizes and measurements of the actual top. So small 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12, extra large 14, 16. This one is a medium weight as well. And again, a really great one to wear for 3 season, spring, summer, and fall. And you can wear this one to work. It's a little bit more, I guess, on the like smart casual side because it does have the pockets here. It has the collar, which makes it a little bit more like work appropriate too. It's a V-neck, so it minimizes the bust and it doesn't come too low. So you can definitely wear this one to work. I love the colors and I love the style. It has the band going across the bottom too. So again, if you're not somebody that loves to front tuck something, this is a great one because you don't have to. It really just has like a nice finished bottom. If you wanted to front tuck, you can. You guys know me. I still front tuck with these. But you don't have to. You have an excuse here because it does have the band at the bottom. So really love this one. And you can see it's like a dark gray, almost like a charcoal and white. So your new bag goes perfectly with it. Look how nice that looks together. So cute. I love this bag. It can hold so much stuff, but it doesn't look like a shoulder suitcase, if that makes sense. It really still just looks like a nice tote bag. So really great one. Go to a farmer's market. Go like if you go on vacation and you like to walk around like a town or something like that. This is a really great one. So you can just put all your souvenirs and everything in there. Carry your water bottle, carry your husband's wallet and everything that he needs you to carry because you have the bag. Is that like I feel like that translates to everybody. It's like Greg brings a hat and sunglasses and his sunglasses case. God forbid he travels with his sunglasses without a case. His wallet and like whatever else he has in his pockets, his keys, and he's like, "Can you hold this?" I'm like, "Sure." So that's really why we need those big bags. And then like a coloring book and crayons. And what was that I just said about not having to bring my entire life with me anymore because I don't have newborn? Yeah, well, now I have 2 kids who need everything as well, and a husband who needs everything. So the tote bag's a good idea for everybody. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you, this is the one from Madewell that I just ordered. And I obviously like love the colors, but look how similar the style is. And this one is $68. This one is $38. Like almost half the price. Crazy, right? So you can get the same look for less. Obviously, like I wanted these specific colors, but this one also comes in a black and white stripe on the website. And I'm telling you, why spend $68 on that when you can spend $38 on this one? Like, it's a no-brainer, right? So this is a really great one. And again, sleeveless sweaters are my favorite item because instead of just grabbing a t-shirt and walking out, you could just in the same amount of time put this on and look more elevated, look more put together. Bonus points if you wear a cute earring. These are the gilded hoops that I think they're $31. So $31, $38, $58. You get an entire outfit for basically $100. That's insane. When like one shirt from Madewell is $70. So I think we're doing pretty good here. That is the goal here on Jenna's Picks, is to get you confident, get you comfortable, get you elevated and trendy, and not break the bank, because we like variety in our wardrobe and we don't want to feel like we have to wear the shirt every single day in order for it to have been a smart purchase for us. So hopefully um, that helps you guys and kind of like gives you some inspo for what we're going to be seeing for the spring and summer fashion. Obviously, this is early spring. Tomorrow's the first day of spring. Um, and this is just like a really good, I feel like, mix of stuff that's a little bit more of like a medium weight, but you still have a sleeveless. So it kind of is like tiptoeing into spring. And like I said, it was 30 degrees here and I still wore it today because I was like, screw it. I'm like, it's spring now for me. I'm modeling spring clothes. I'm wearing spring clothes because if I don't now, like I'm not gonna be able to wear my spring wardrobe because then it's gonna be into summer. So I'm just pretending. I'm willing it into fruition, right? So if you, what I say in my Instagram page or my Instagram story, if you will it, or if you build it, they will come, right? So like if you pretend it's spring, then spring will come. At least we don't have snow on the ground. All right, you guys, that was my live. If you are interested in purchasing anything that you saw tonight on Jenna's Picks, you can go to jennaspicks.com, JENASPICKS.com. Let me know if you like the new start time of 8:30. Are you guys liking it? Because look at us. It's 9:30 and we're done with the live. And like maybe we could all get into bed at a decent time. Because for me, I just like I get so amped from being on these lives with you guys that it takes me so long to decompress and then I'm just up for too long. So I have to get in bed earlier. Obviously, you can hear I'm under the weather, so this will be probably going on like week 4 of this. And yeah, so if you guys like the new start time, let me know. If you don't, that's okay too. Let me know. I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing. Like I said, it really kind of depends on what's happening with my kids, but I would love to be able to start the show a little bit earlier. So I would love for 8:30 to work if that works for you guys too. So let me know. You can find me on Instagram at Jennafin, JENAFINN. Ask me any questions about anything, life, fashion, renovations. Mom, you weren't here at the beginning of the show when I said that there is a quite a big uh, home project that got completed today. And I didn't want to say it because I wanted you to be surprised when you came to the house. But let's just say the hint that I gave was Greg had said Cooper's room wasn't going to be the only thing that I was renovating. And I was like, no, no, no. And he was right. So we had the painter at our house for the last 2 days. Any guesses on what he was doing? There's a little bit of a clue on Instagram, but you guys will see the big reveal this weekend. I want to surprise. I don't want to spoil the surprise for my mom because, like I said, she's picked out all of our paint colors. So we'll see. But anyway, if you have any questions about anything, you want to talk to me, you can find me there on Instagram. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Every viewing, literally every viewing second helps me for this channel. So if you want to put me on while you're driving to work, while you're on the airplane, while you're getting your kids ready for school, I would love it. Thank you so much for supporting my show, supporting the boutique, and just having fun with me on these lives. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Have a great weekend.